What's up, guys? It's Josh here with Blackout Tinting, and we're here with the guys from Chemie, which is a German chemical company that's been around since, I think you said 1968?
Yeah, correct. Yep.
Awesome, and they're kind of new to the United States over the last couple of years, and we've been using their products in the shop here, and they make really awesome products. So we've got Brian and Jason, and they're very knowledgeable about the chemical side of things in the detailing world. So we know how to clean cars, but sometimes we don't really know the science behind what's actually happening when we're cleaning a car. These guys do. So a question I had for them was, specifically with a ceramic coated car, but I guess it would apply to a not coated car as well, and that is soap. Does a pH neutral soap matter? Does a touchless car wash still damage the paint or the coating? We all know touched car washes, what the brushes do, so I'm gonna sort of let them take it away and give us some of their insight on the soaps and car washes and washing cars by hand.
Yeah, so normally, from a chemical kind of side, which our entire company, as you'll find online, we have our entire system is basically kind of almost its own periodic table, which we call the Chemie product system. So that system tells you the pH level of every single product we have, if applicable. Obviously compounds, we go on more of a range of gloss and how much it cuts, but the chemical side is super important. So from answering Josh's question, and we get that a lot, is, how am I maintaining my car? It's ceramic coated. I have a really great wax on my car. What do I want to do, so that I don't take it off? So the pH level, I generally always say between 5 and 12 is a very safe pH level range. We do produce a soap that is 7.5 pH called Gentle Snow Foam, great in a foam cannon, great in a bucket wash system. The reason for that is it's not going to remove or reduce a wax. It's not going to wear down the water behavior habits of the ceramic coating. It is going to clean and kind of degrime the car safely. If you're foaming it, that's the safest way, because you're obviously going to have enough lift on that foam that's going to be bringing the dirt down, and then you'd go ahead and do your pressure washing and your mitt wash after that. There is a higher pH soap that we have that would basically help to remove a lot more of that grime, and it's at 9.5 pH, and then we also have a 12. So there's a lot of different soaps that we offer. Josh also asked a great question well, I have a lot of customers of mine with a coated car that would go to a touchless wash. So the difference between a mechanical wash, which would be, you'd see those brushes everybody says, would basically have dirt in it from a previous truck or whatever that could damage your car, right? It's going to cause scratching. The touchless is a safer alternative, but just know that it is sending a very high pH level soap to try to shock that dirt, and then the high pressure rinse would then rinse that dirt down. So washing it regularly, it could still be harmful to your ceramic coating, or they're going to be putting some kind of a wax on from the tunnel that could also clog the pores of the ceramic coating. So a lot of really cool ways to know why chemicals are created and why we have so many soaps. We actually have 4 soaps here in the US right now that range from 5.5 pH all the way up to 12 pH. So hopefully I answered that question to the best of my ability, but yeah, it's super important to know, and that's why shops like Blackout and shops that we have come to know that do ceramic coating and offer maintenance packages, that's so important as a customer or just somebody that follows shops like this that have their own detail shop business. It's important to know those kinds of answers when you're talking to a customer, or if you are a customer, to know the importance of that.
Something else I just wanted to mention really quickly. So when it comes to car washing, there's 4 basic things that go into washing a vehicle as far as how do you wash it. So you'll have your time, your temperature, so of the water itself that you're using. Yeah. You'll have abrasion or mechanical cleaning that you would normally do by hand with a wash mitt or a sponge, and then clearly the product itself. So the big thing with why touchless car washes that Jay mentioned is, you're almost eliminating the time step and the mechanical abrasion step of washing a vehicle. So then you need to increase, the temperature and the potency of the product that you're putting on to get there. And then that's kind of why those car washes are set up the way they are. So that kind of gives you a little bit of science behind it and why they need to be that way, and why we try to avoid that with ceramic coated cars especially. But even a normal car, uncoated, that can obviously lead to issues with the paint in the future as well. So just want to kind of break that down for everybody.
We appreciate that. And that's the kind of stuff that these guys understand. Like, I remember you were telling me about the temperature difference, that 10 degrees. You told me something
Absolutely. So
specifically.
10 degree increase Celsius will actually double the cleaning power of whatever product you're using.
Interesting.
So just going from room temp water, cold water, to hot water, on your pressure washer will actually increase what that product will do.
Very interesting. Yeah, that's stuff that, as detailers, we really don't think about. But when you're manufacturing the chemicals, you're selling the chemicals that they do manufacture, that matters. So in conclusion, guys, if you have a ceramic coated car, I just spent $2,000 getting my car paint corrected and ceramic coated, and there's no one to do a maintenance wash. I want to do it at home. The best solution is to use something like you guys have, like a pH neutral soap.
Correct.
A 2-bucket method with a good clean wash med, right?
Absolutely.
Cool. So,
Absolutely, yeah. There's a lot of information on our website. It's just koch-chemi.com. All of our pages in the U.S. are all just Koch-Chemi USA. Instagram, Facebook, you name it, we're there. Or you can find me and I'll answer any questions that I can ever answer. Pretty much know pretty much everything there is to know about these chemicals at this point. So
if you guys have questions, absolutely. Your Instagram handle, just Jason_KCX. I'm Brian_KCX. Feel free to reach out to us. We'll be happy to answer questions about products like that.
well, maybe we'll do a live stream here sometime with just a Q&A. We appreciate you guys tuning in. You guys on TikTok as well for the live stream. Thank you guys very much for your time.
Absolutely.
Brian,
Thanks for having us.
Jason,
yeah, of course.
Appreciate it, guys.
Thanks, guys.
We'll see you next
Thanks.
time.